I know it's with you.
Wow, that was disrespectful.
You put the ranked heavyweight. Still in great shape, Monday. I can get you work at the sparring partner.
You serious?
And Tom starts in 2 weeks.
Not back. Yeah, man. Jesus Christ. Just marry him with body shots now. How do you go? Aw. There! Audrey! What's up? Oh, she brought me into her office.
You sparred with 2 heavyweights. And you whipped both their asses.
Man.
Andre, you could make a comeback.
If I should give me an opportunity,
I still wanna be your manager, Andre.
I run for my...
How's your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL.
McQueen's daughter promotions. She under her own stuff. She run her own
and I can
business.
get you a fight.
And I'm about to get a fight.
You want to fight?
I do want to fight. Gus.
It's in his blood, Gus.
Oh
Coming
yeah.
out of retirement too, kid.
Oh yeah. And we got our fighter, but we got to take our talents to Mexico, build ourselves back up again, see if we can fight. You know, get that ring rust
And we
off.
welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 6 rounds.
I don't understand how the fight, like for the emulator, the fight for the emulator, for the emulator, the fights are clean, but the scenes are just butt. The cinematics just suck. Oh my gosh. The crowd is electric here. You heard that? Jeez.
Here we go. Round number 1 scheduled for 6. Well, this could come down to the disposition of each fighter. Chavez's chances could depend on how he does playing that role of ultimate underdog and how his opponent does of playing the role of heavy favorite.
Yeah, well, what he hopes right now is that his opponent takes him for granted, overlooks him a little bit. But as the underdog, that's the benefit. You're not overlooking anybody.
Bishop starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Chavez's right hand scores well that time.
That's what I want to see.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And now another left. Flush shot lands, and he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. That is my favorite punch there is. A forceful uppercut by Antonio Chavez. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand.
That was a great round.
Signifying the end of the round.
He's trading blows right there.
Chavez is doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. Good left hand by Andre Nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. Up top with the right hand. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2. Boom, boom. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Bishop's doing a beautiful job here early on of counterpunching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, put money in the bank. But counterpunching pays off too, because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Antonio Chavez. Excellent 1-2 by Andre Bishop. The final minute of a round that feels like 30 minutes, not 3 minutes.
And this is the kind of fight where you just don't want to have a loser. They're both winners.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. What a forceful hook by Andre Bishop. A well-targeted hook to the head by Chavez.
Okay, let's go.
A little head hunting with the right. Chavez is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Andre
He
Bishop
looked beat
showing
up.
his superiority in that
What
last
up?
round. That was an easy
What up,
3
Chavez?
minutes for him, and he's got momentum.
Yeah, what I like about him is you know that he has good ability.
Antonio Chavez is crushed by a big right hand. And just like, oh, that's gotta hurt. He just went down.
Yeah, you saw how I held him right there?
And now he went down.
You saw that?
It's okay to go out.
Look,
but go
look,
out
look,
the
look,
side
look, look.
door. He went
Wait,
out the
wait.
front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Come on, Chavez. I know you can get up. I know you're stronger than that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Chavez.
Needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
A shooting right hand by Andre Bishop. Chavez has taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
The one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Where there's a spot that his opponent doesn't want to be in. You see him backing him up against the ropes. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Chavez's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success.
Come on, Chavez. Don't run from me now, buddy.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. Unbelievable work there, landing a 4-punch combo. He comes with the straight right hand.
Come on, Chavez.
Accurate counter punch by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's left now getting into the mix. Oh! He gets floored with one single shot. He was just torn down like an old building. This fight is over. Sometimes that's all it takes, Teddy. Just one good shot.
Can we see a replay on that?
He just wonder how
I'm gonna put a
hard he
replay on
tried to
that.
actually get back up. But I'm not in his body.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop, the former middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. Bishop's landed a good, solid combination. You see him holding on. Teddy, I assume many times in your career, you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had a longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
Raul Castillo is putting money in the bank here. Andre Bishop is eating these body shots. That'll slow him down later. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight. Castillo's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Castillo's opponent landing. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. A hammering hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Raul Castillo's corner is concerned. Their fighter may go down here. Good looking counter punch. Boy, Castillo's really banging that drum. He's hitting Andre's body with ease.
Banging that, yo, they on his, oh my God, the D right is crazy.
Stunned his opponent. Gus Carisi has to be happy in that corner.
Yeah, he is, but he's going to tell some advice. He's going to remind him, okay, how would you behave if you were hurt? You'd start moving your head. Well, what do you think he's going to do? He's going to move his head. Let's not wait for that. Let's go to the body where we can find it and then go upstairs.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
Now he
Get
ties
off
up
of me,
there.
weirdo.
What a bulldozing uppercut by Andre Bishop. Overhand right can be so effective. Castillo's left landing well. Andre Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Castillo. The combo lands upstairs. Good block by Andre Bishop. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Raul Castillo. Castillo's making this so it's almost like a do-or-die attitude. He's going for broke after being stunned himself.
Well, he feels like his back's up against the wall. He's got nothing to lose.
Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
One or two more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
You can see the veteran Mexican Castillo looking to bang that drum of Andre Bishop. There's that overhand right. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs.
Watch that.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Oh, good exchange there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at his head. Yo, that's a concussion, bro. How did I miss that power shot?
Best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Scoring with the right hand by Andre Bishop. Headshot lands, was a hook. Bishop's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. A well-placed overhand right. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Swinging uppercut by Andre Bishop. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to come in now, puss? What's up?
He ties up on the inside. No, he goes to the gut with a right hand. Lands a big hook. Nice work doubling up that jab. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. A stabbing right hand comes in by Andre Bishop. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop. And the round comes to an end.
Good round. I ate too many shots that round, though.
And we are underway for what is the second half of this fight. Who knows what we're in store for? Scores with the combo to the head. Andre Bishop's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Andre Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Commits to the straight right.
Bro.
Castillo's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Bishop's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
A clean shot lands upstairs by Castillo.
Jesus Christ, bro. Yo, his eye is fucking shut, bruh.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. And now he scores with that left to the body. That'll get the fans out of their seats. What a shot by Andre Bishop. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. A sharp and precise headshot by Castillo. Goes up top with the right hand. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Castillo's able to land a nice, clean left hand. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Look at this swarming attack. Raul Castillo's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down. Wow!
Yeah.
And he goes down
Yeah.
for the first time tonight.
What your mom said. Damn. I knew it. Bro, his eye was swollen, bro. Hit that left side of his face. This motherfucker got up.
From the knockdown, but what we really want to look for
Nah,
is how he
fuck all that.
reacts in
Stop
the
hugging me,
coming
nigga.
moments of this fight. Bishop's
No.
right hand scores well. Bishop
Oh, shit,
hit
nope.
by a counter punch there. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Very accurate two-punch combo by
Ooh.
Andre Bishop. Castillo's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
Bro was
You know,
upset
one time Muhammad Ali talked
because I said
about
where his
taking a chin.
moms
He had
are,
one of
bro.
the great chins
Niggas don't
of
play
all
about their
time.
moms.
And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway, and then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room, and at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room, and you have a choice. You put your feet down, and you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy
What
is
is he?
not being
What is the
taken to that
commentator
dark
talking
room.
about? What is he talking about?
Andre Bishop can just put it into cruise control.
Yeah, they have that choice. They could go into the prevent defense and coast home, or they know the business, and Gus knows the business. They want to be an attraction. He could say, go out there and finish. Make people talk about you when they're leaving this arena.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Now hugging on the inside.
Bro.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use. Not much action as he just ties up. There he goes with the right hand again. Castillo's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Andre Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Forceful uppercut by Castillo.
Yo.
Castillo's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Yo, what the fuck?
Nice strike after catching one by Raul Castillo. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Good job with the left hand.
Yo.
Solid.
Yo, you're not going home. No. No. It crashed, y'all. Well, I guess that's the end of the video.